Morning guys, wee bit of a nightmare this morning.
We're Hounds of Howgate, welcome to the channel and welcome to the Cape Wrath Trail. I hope you like pain.
It's went a bit smelly.
This is ripping my nut.
That was meant to be a bagpipe. Really windy last night and pouring rain. Quite a hoolie. In fact, so much so that Moss was actually scared. I kept waking up in the night and she was like jumping up and like turning around as if someone's behind her, and because the tent was flapping and all this. So I ended up trying to get her under the quilt and gave her a cuddle to get her to settle down, so I hope she got enough sleep in the end. But I didn't use my butt pad under my sleeping mat, and the sleeping mat slid down the ground sheet. I'm not on a perfectly level pitch, it slid a wee bit, and the sleeping mat poked the ground sheet and basically, outside the tarp a wee bit, and the foot section in my quilt and my like sleeping socks, well, like down sleeping boot things, they've got soaked. Only got a couple of nights to go anyway. It's not, in fact, I say soaked, it's not, it's just they're one more than damp, but they're not soaking, so they're wet really, but not horrendously. I think these boot things will dry out just even my body heat relatively quickly. So not a complete disaster, but not ideal either. Nothing else gets soaked. That's my own fault. I normally put something underneath my sleeping mat to stop it sliding about. Yeah, so I was warm in the end last night, so it was all good. I thought it was all going well until Moss was getting a fright and jumping about. It felt quite snug in the bad weather in my tent, because when we went to sleep it was quite cold actually. It was cold, and then it was hammering rain, really blowy. But yeah, that happened. So let's get packed up and get going. Just had something to eat. I had like a flapjack, 500 calorie like flapjack. So plenty of oats in there for slow release carbs. Gave Moss our porridge with our kibble in it. And we're just packing up and getting ready to go. We're a bit better at packing up as well, a bit quicker this weather than what I was at the start. I've got a bit of a system down, and also I don't know what it is with this trip. I've just got into a routine where first thing in the morning I've got this urgent need to visit Jabby Creek, so that hastens the process greatly, I would say. Yeah, I've just lifted the sleeping mat and it's soaked, and I've got this water in. It's been my fault though for pressing up against this, and it's pushed this, because you can see I've set it so the fly's really low, but my feet's basically pushed right out underneath that and allowed the water to come in. I left this outside, but normally I stick that underneath it because it's grippy and it stops it sliding, but I didn't do it last night, so that's my fault. Oh well. That's us off again, packed up just after 8 o'clock. Even though it poured the rain last night, it was so windy, the tent was dry this morning, and it wasn't raining this morning. I'd no longer finished packing my bag, and I was putting the rain cover on, and it's the sky's opened up and it's pissing down again. So in for another wet one today again, it looks like. Yesterday and today I've been quite cold actually. Up until this point I've not really been cold when I've been walking, but I've been feeling it quite cold yesterday. That's why I had this rain jacket on. And then this morning when I got up I felt quite cold again as well. I don't know if because we're higher up, we're about 350, 375 metres high at this point or something. Doesn't seem much, but it is colder in the hills and with wind, so it might just be that. But let's get cracking and warmed up. We've got a river crossing down here, and in the guidebook it says that it's a bit dodgy.
especially when in Spey. Considering the amount of rain that we had last night and today, I do have a slight concern about it. So we'll need to see what it's like when we get there. Looks better down there than it does up here, that's for sure. Just looking at the map there, it looks like we go all along the right hand side of this loch here, and there's a bit that juts out that it looks like we go over. In fact, I can see the hill. So from coming down this glen, you can actually see where you're going for the next good few miles at least, that's for sure. Aye, much nicer down here. So you can see where we've came from. Let's just bringe across this guy. So coming down there, and there's a wee bit there that you could camp at that's alright. We're going up here along the loch side. I also think that's a bothy there. It's got the white plaque, the wee white sign in the door. Check the waterfall. So we've came down there. Check the waterfall. I think that's a bothy. You can camp there. You think this is going to be a nice wee loch side jaunt, but it's not. We're going away up there. So there we are. Once you get to that point, you come up again. Oh dear. Hermosi! We've came down from there, and we're going to go around past the bothy here and along this path. That's us came down from there. There's a bothy, and we're just going to go round here, round to it. Hi there.
Hello. Hi. It's a bit narrow.
I know. Think I'll get in?
Yeah, I have to take my pack off and then come.
Hey Moss. Nice and slow.
Yeah. Where did you come from today?
Loch Summon. From the bothy, you come along this road, around here, cross that wee bridge, and then you come up this one. Don't go straight ahead if you're coming this route that I'm going on. So that's the last time we'll see that. We're just about to go over this little bit. Pretty cool, innit? So, pants! Pantaloon attack. So that was my knickers flying around at me, drying in the wind, getting a face full of my own scants. Right, so we're up this guy. It's not bad at all. sunny. Still windy, still it's good to be breeze to keep you cool, you know. Ideal. Quite changeable weather today actually. Let's go. Pretty cool. That's some descent, by the way. So we're going round this mountain up there. You come out of there and you're here. We're going over here along this road. That's 15.5 miles to this road from the campsite I was at. It's 21 minutes past 4. I must have sat in that bothy I was in earlier for, must have been over an hour. There was a lady there, Natalie I think her name was. Her trail name was Belgium Red, or just Belgium. It gets shortened to Belgium. She's hiked the PCT and she's actually walking the length of the UK. So she started down south and she's finishing at Cape Wrath. So she's doing well, but her train's booked, already pre-booked, so she's got a few days to kill, as it were. So she's just ambling along, so she's finished early and just taking it easy in the bothy. So I spoke to her for ages about stuff. There's an audio book I listened to called Through Hiking Will Break Your Heart. It's about this lassie that walks the PCT, and the lassie's who wrote the book's called Carrot, and that's her trail name. And the lady I met earlier on, Natalie, she actually hiked with Carrot for a wee bit. The lady she just hikes full time basically, and she doesn't have any social media or anything like that. So she said, Carrot said she was going to write a book, so she has. So I showed her it on my list, and my Amazon list, and she took a picture of it. So that was quite interesting, all the stuff she was telling me actually. So here's the road we're walking along, and there's this waterfall, so I'm just getting some water. I'll show you where we're camped. Just in here. Where was it? There's not many places to camp off the roadside here. And we still had, I don't know if you can see over there, but we've got to go all the way over there to cut over. That's a good couple of mile more at least, maybe 3, and then you get there after 3 miles, and then is there anywhere decent to camp? So what are you, 4 or 5? That had to push me over the 20. That had to push me over 20 miles and I don't want to do over 20 miles, considering I was only needing to do like 16, 16 and 15 or something. Right, let's get in. Okay, good old map time again. I had a little bit of reception there, so I was replying to some comments on YouTube and stuff. So we were camped right here next to the overturned boat, and this is basically like a big wind tunnel blowing up here. A lot of rain. So we walked down here. You could see this bothy, and then up here, this doesn't look like much, but it's actually quite a bit of uphill, and then it's down, up, all around until we got to, and this is a little bit of, I was on the beach here and everything, and then we got to this bothy here, and I went in to take a video, and I met a lady in there, Natalie I think her name was, and she'd walked to PCT. She's, for the past 9 years, she's done nothing but hiking. She her lifestyle changed, she made a lifestyle change, and she's hiked. So that was quite interesting. I spoke to her, must have been an hour and a half, could have spoke to the lady for ages. Eventually had to go though, to crack on. But that was good. It's good meeting other hikers, especially really experienced hikers like that. So of course we're talking gear and all this sort of stuff as well. So we then came along here, which is a really easy going track, and we cut up here because we didn't need to go into the town. So we cut up here, and we have came up, and then this is fairly open, easy going 4x4 track, uphill but nothing extreme. Came along here to this big, this is quite a descent, quite a steep descent actually here, and along here, and that brings us out here. And then we walked along this road, and it I guess on here it doesn't look that long, but it is. This must be, I don't know how many miles it is, I'm not sure, a good few, maybe 5, I'm totally guessing, but it's certainly a good few miles. 17.59 miles we've walked. So 290,417. 290,417. 290,41. So 417. 290,417. So yeah, we're probably just about here. So we are. So tomorrow morning we've got this to walk, up along here, and then straight up, it's difficult to focus, straight up to here. And I haven't decided whether I'm going to go into town and then go across to Sandwood Bay, or whether I'm going to cut across here. I've not decided yet. This is I have plotted this from here just to see how far this was. This is 4 miles, so it'd be quite a big dog leg out my way. From here to Sandwood Bay it's 7 miles, and from here it's 10. So I'd be adding an extra 2 miles onto my trip if I was to go into town. But depending on the time, I might fancy going into town to get something to eat and some delicious juice or what. I don't know. But yeah, it's a wee bit late. I only had G there, so I was trying to reply to what I could with the limited reception. It was taking ages for everything to load. So thanks for all your comments, and I'll reply as and when I can, even out here. I appreciate it. So I'm going to get my head down now and I'll see you tomorrow.